What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when...
Hello, all my lovely followers. I know you're probably like, oh my gosh, Amy's back, finally. I think I was just on my YouTube channel, and I believe it's been like 5 months since I've made a video, so I apologize. Just different things going on right now with Blake and I and work, and have some news to share with you guys, so let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is I know I started this channel to show you guys, you know, being plus size, you can do it with diet and exercise, and you know, you can lose the weight, and that is so very true. And you guys saw, you know, last year Blake and I were doing amazing. I lost 30 pounds and felt great, but then it kind of just stopped. Like, I was still doing Weight Watchers. I wasn't saying like I was following it religiously, but I still wasn't going crazy like before we started, and I still just wasn't losing. Or I was, and it was like 1 to 2 pounds, and then I'd go up. It would fluctuate up and down, just a few pounds. So that was like really frustrating for me, and always being overweight pretty much my whole life, you know, it's discouraging. Anybody, you know, who's trying to lose weight and it's working, and then you hit that plateau, but then you kind of just stay there. So Blake and I have discussed, and you know, I really looked through it and discussed with some people at work that I know and some friends on Facebook that have had a weight loss surgery. You know, I discussed that with them. I really talked about it. I sat down and thought, how long have I been trying to lose weight? And when I found out, like, figured it out in my head, that it's pretty much been since I graduated high school 11 years ago, that I've been trying to lose this weight. And for me, 11 years, like, that's 11 years of my life that I've done different weight loss, you know, trying to lose the weight, whether it be I tried Weight Watchers a few times, I've tried Slim Fast a few times, I've tried Nutrisystem. Like, I've done all of that in 11 years, and I feel like I was not living my life. Like, I was just, what diet am I going to do next? So after talking to Blake and the, you know, the couple people I know that have had surgery, I have decided to have the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. If you don't know what that is, it is, they take about, I believe, 75 to 85% of my stomach. So what I'll be left with is just like a little tube shape, kind of the shape of a banana. And it's all done laparoscopically. So I'll have like a few incisions in my stomach, and then, you know, I feel like that is going to help me. It is a tool. Now, some people might be like, Amy, I can't believe you're doing weight loss surgery. Like, we talked, you know, you talked about not doing that, and it is not for everybody. But don't get me wrong, like, it's still going to be a challenge for me. This is just a tool to help me lose this weight. Don't think I'm just going to be like, oh, I had surgery, girl, I can eat what I want, I don't have to exercise, it's just gonna fall off of me. You know, like some people think when people get weight loss surgery, and that's totally not true. This is just a tool to help me lose the weight. I'm still going to exercise. I'm still going to be watching what I eat. It's just going to be smaller portions, and I think it's going to be great. I have started the process. I first started off at the hospital I work with. I did the little seminar. You watch it. It talks about like the lap band, VSG, and gastric bypass. Now, I knew gastric bypass, I totally did not want too much. No, I did not want that at all. It was between the lap band and the sleeve. So when I went in for my consultation with my doctor and the nurse practitioner, I had questions, and I knew they'd be able to answer. And my doctor's name is Dr. Rowitz, and I've heard he's amazing, and I really got a good impression when I met with him, so I'm super excited about that. But he said, what I would pick for you is the sleeve. He said it's just a higher success rate right now. With the band, it's a slow and steady kind of, you know, and either one is good. He just suggested the sleeve. Plus, with my insurance, they wouldn't have probably approved me, because if my BMI was above, I believe, 50, they don't approve for lap band. So, and I believe I'm at 52 as my BMI right now. So, picked the sleeve. I met with them, and then the next step was I needed to have a site consultation, which I was super excited. I got in like 2 days later, which is crazy because they're so booked. So I got that done, and then I needed to have an upper GI done just to check for any hiatal hernias, things like that that they need to probably fix when they go in, and that came back great. I'd never had an upper GI before, and so I was kind of nervous. I mean, in our department we send people to get them all the time, and now I can be like, I know how you feel. But it wasn't too bad, and I'm just glad it came back normal, so there's not extra work that needs to be done when they go in for my procedure. And then the next step was meeting with the dietitian, and I have met with her, and as of right now I'm sending 4 weeks of food logs to her, and then after that 4 weeks she'll send it to insurance for approval, and then I can pick a surgery date. So really excited. Never really thought I would pick surgery as an option, but after, you know, reading about it, and I just think it's going to be a great tool to help me on my weight loss journey, and I hope I don't lose any of my followers. You know, I really hope if you do think that it's a bad choice or concerns that you would just look into, you know, VSG is short for it, and it's just going to be very helpful for me on my journey. Now, after I have it, they want you to wait like 2 years before you get pregnant. So I was kind of, you know, leery about that because I'm ready to start a family and I'm married. And can you believe, guys, it'll be 2 months and it'll be a year? Like, that's crazy. Like, in 2 months, we'll be married for a year. That's so crazy. But it's been a great year so far, and we are okay with waiting. I finally decided I need to be healthy before I try to bring a child into the world, and I think it would be selfish of me to get pregnant right now at my weight, and you know, not fair for the baby. So we have decided that it's fine, and Blake is right on board with me. He's gonna lose the weight, because, you know, guys, we've always talked about this on my channel. He drops weight like crazy, so he doesn't need it, but it's gonna help me in the long run. And I hope I still have all your guys' support, and I still love all of you, and I'm trying to get back on track. It's been kind of hard watching what I eat. As I speak, we're going to go to the grocery store tonight, and I spoke with a girl at work and asking her what she's eating and all these things. So I've got some good ideas as to what to get at the store. So that's kind of the main thing that's been going on in our life right now, is me deciding to have weight loss surgery, the VSG, and what we need to do as a family. We are trying to fix up our house. We have a few more estimates to get, and then hopefully we can fix this house up. And so that gives us more time to get this house ready for a baby, at least for a little while. So I hope all of you have been doing great. I have missed you. I've missed doing these. I'm glad I got up and did one today for you. I kind of was leery about sharing it, but I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to share everything about my journey, and I don't feel like it needs to be kept a secret. I feel some people don't want to tell people they have it, and I mean, right now speaking, it's easy for me to say, and I know probably after surgery and once I start losing, when people say, what are you doing? I'm going to be honest. I had the sleeve, but I'm also eating healthy and I'm exercising. Like, I don't see what the big deal is. I know there are some people out there that think as weight loss surgery just an easy out for them, and then they don't see the results they want. So, but that's totally not my goal. And at our hospital, and Dr. Rhodes, you work with a team. Like I said, I met with him, I met with a nurse practitioner, and I meet with a dietitian, and they're with you the whole way. And you know, you have to do these prereqs in order. You have to show that you will be able to maintain after surgery. So I'm super excited, and I can't wait to see what that holds for me. So yeah, guys, I hope to be doing these on a weekly basis. Right now, there might not be so many surgery updates just because I'm not doing much with them. I could just check in with like what I'm eating, or if you guys have suggestions on what you like me to talk about. Blake and I hope to get to the gym on Monday. We have I have like a little 3-day work week, and then I'm taking a little long vacation. We're not going anywhere. We had planned to, but we're just going to stick around the house, fix up the yard, you know, those fun homeowner things and husband and wife things. So, love you guys. Like I said, I've missed you. And I hope you check back for my next video. Bye. Love you guys.